Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4, and of course we are still in Leaves with only one destination left to go, and that is the radio station, and we left it for today because there's going to be a quest inside. And I did not think we were able to finish it if we continued. Anybody else in here? Huh, Munk is a real idiot. Why wouldn't he contact me if he was caught up in something? And the second he gets back, he only cares about recording a new show. He's so stupid, he'll have to beg for forgiveness before I ever help him again. Yeah, I think Munk growed on her a little bit.
Did you see a request?
Oh, that's right. I was a little surprised, honestly. But it was nice to meet up with your old co-worker, right?
But it looks like I made her mad, though. Anyway, you care to hear me out? I know that you're all busy, but this may be the only chance we get.
Well, it looks like it's about the radio drama from last time. Hearing myself on the radio was way too embarrassing. I guess we can hear you out?
That's cold, Rean. I think if you hear me out, you'll be interested too. Just like the request says, I want to broadcast a special episode on Radio Trista. We need to be careful with our words. We're being censored because of the war, after all. But I still want to spread my message about how we need to not lose sight of things more important than the war.
Oh, Munk. I see. And you want me to step in for the protagonist role?
Right. I want to make a new episode of Eternal Noon. But our voice actor was drafted, and we're missing our voice actress too. Since it's a special episode, I was hoping you could negotiate some replacements for the four heroines.
Aren't you pretty much asking for the impossible, Munk? Yeah, that's probably how most people would see it.
Please, think of it as my last request. There are so many fan letters, even a hospital patient wrote one. If the war is going to happen anyway, I at least want them to have courage.
Right. Of course we'll accept. I guess I don't know if I'll be any good, but I'll try my best.
Thank you so much. I know I can always count on you, Rean.
I'm sure you don't want to waste time, so let's get straight down to details. If I remember right, the setting is a fictional kingdom in the center of the continent. The main character's name is Noon, and he's a skilled agent who carries out secret orders from the second-born princess. He has a mysterious past, white hair, wears black clothes, and uses an eastern sword called a katana. That's... Please don't say it. If anything, Noon had white hair before I did.
Hey, I think it's cool, but I can always make some changes if you're not happy with the parallels.
Oh, don't worry about it. Why don't you tell us about the four heroines?
Sure. I'll get started now. First, we have Selma, the daughter of a count. She's a broad-minded woman who likes to garden. The second is Rory. She's a cheeky and irresistible reporter. She's a twin sister of Denai, the med student. Third is Heine, or Hein. She works as a librarian who writes unique novels. Last is Velvet, a mysterious and elusive fortune teller.
Oh, those descriptions are too easy to match. Well, Selma is definitely Edel, Rory is Vivi. Hein and Velvet are probably Dorothy and Beryl, huh?
You got it. Vivi and Dorothy are on the courageous too. Edel just happens to be here in Leaves right now.
Well, I just saw her actually. She was talking to the instructors in the dorm. Well, that makes things easier. But what about Beryl? She can be pretty hard to pin down.
Oh, I recently received some news from other Thor's alumni. Apparently she's visiting a village you can't find on a map. I don't think it's Hamel though.
That means maybe we'll be able to find her quicker than we thought. I think I understand. We'll have to talk to the 4 of them and bring them here, right?
Right. The script is ready so we can record whenever. If something more important comes up, feel free to prioritize that over this.
Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back before you know it.
The people I'd like you to ask are...
Ido for Selma, Viva for Rory, Dorothy for Hein, and Beryl for Velvet. Right.
Exactly. Thanks in advance.
Yeah, we shouldn't pick up too many quests for Munk, cause his voice is painful. Right, let's go.
I'm up! Very well.
I'm going. My turn.
And that was the wrong button. Alright, let's go pick up Edel first, then the two on the Courageous, and then we can try to figure out where Beryl is. Oh, Rean, is there something I could help you with? Well, you're quick on the uptake. Well, Munk actually sent us over to ask you a favor. Rean told Edel about the radio program and asked her to act as a stand-in. Oh sure, I don't mind at all. That's great help, thank you. Oh, you're never one to shy away from things, are you? Well, I wouldn't say I'm brave as you, Toa, but I know Munk must be a real bind over this. The radio station is just a short walk away from here, so I'd head straight over once I've wrapped things up. Sounds perfect. Edel has agreed to perform. Oh, it should be easy for the rest. Let's see. Where are they? Oh, of course, most of them don't have icons. That's what it is, isn't it? We'll just go floor by floor until we find them. Dorothy should be in the books department. All the reference materials are. So that shouldn't be too hard. But she's not the one I'm worried about. Yes, and we also have Duvali's monsters to think about. That's fine. Ah, there she is. Oh, that's right. There was something I've been meaning to ask you, Dorothy. Oh? What is it? Rean asked Dorothy if she'd be interested in participating as a stand-in for Munk's radio program. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm not really sure if I'm fit for a lead role. That's sad. Eternal Noon has been seeing a silent yet sturdy jump in popularity among young women as of late. But forget the heroine. Noon's steamy chemistry with his rough and tumble colleague turned rival is where it's really... Oh, I can almost taste it. Yeah, if possible, I'd like to be left out of whatever party play your mind is conjuring up there. Oh well, personally, I can say go for it. It could get pretty creatively stimulating, if you know what I mean. Oh, you're probably right. Okay, I'll do it. I'll take the plunge. Where you trust her, right? In leaves. I'll head right over once I'm finished here. Thanks, Dorothy. You're gonna do great. Yeah, I'm convinced about that too. Not seeing her. There she is. Hey, you're Rean. You need something from me? Oh, don't tell me you're abandoning Alyssa feet to flag the Vivi ending. A bold move, sir. I have no idea what that means. I'm here because Munk asked me for a favor. Rean told Vivi about the radio program and asked her to act as a stand-in. Oh, I remember back when Linda subbed in for one. It sounded so fun. It made me a little envious. Plus the show itself is pretty high regarded in the industry, so yeah, I think that would be really cool. Eureka! What about bringing Linda along too? The twins' route could wind up being pretty fun. Ever a comedian. Anyway, it would be a great help. Ray, Trista and Lee, right? In the interest of time, I'm just gonna head straight there. I can't wait to hear you, Vivi. Vivi has agreed to perform. Alright, and now we just need to figure out where Beryl is. I don't think it's gonna be a mark here. A town? That's not a town, but it isn't Hamel. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that could fit that. Could it be Erin Village? Aha! Is it a coincidence that there's something here, or did I pick right? Yes, I picked it right. I had a feeling you were here in Erin. I'd give a lot to know why, though. Well, she claims she got lost in the woods and simply ended up here. Walked right through the barrier and into the village like it was nothing. What? How is that even possible? What's the meaning of this? Hehehe. Sorry to surprise you all like this. Ever since I first heard legends of the hidden land somewhere in Ishtma, I've been dying to see this village for myself. It was a tough journey, but now here I am. Hehehe. Oh, with Beryl, I feel like trying to make sense of things only make things even more confusing. Is it even worth trying to ask you for more details at this point? I simply follow where destiny guides me. Oh, I don't understand. There should be no way for a normal person to get through the barrier on their own. The teleportation stone may still be a little off kilter. We should probably look them over one more time. A wise decision. I sense an ill wind blowing in this village direction. I fear for what the future may hold. Is that so? She sure is a strange one. Well, as long as you're here, Beryl, try not to cause any trouble. I wouldn't dream of it. The Hexen Clan and I are just fellow seekers of truth in a universe of mysteries. How is she the weirdest thing in this village? Oh, come on now. There's no need to be shy. You want me to perform in your little drama, yes? Oh, that's right. Oh, nothing ever slips by you, Beryl. You saw right through us, huh? Of course, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. No, I don't mind. Fate must have guided you to me. On the one condition, seeing that I finally managed to reach this village, I'd care to return as soon as this is all finished. Of course. If you're ready, we can all head back to the Courageous 2 right now. So I was last on your list. Interesting. Very well. Let's see how all of this plays out. Beryl agreed to perform. Rean and the other 4 replacements gathered at Radio Trista and leaves. Once the script had been read and the cast received directions, the recording began.
Okay, on the next scene, it's still pretty early on when the reporter Rory first approaches Noon. She might be the nice twin sister, but she got a hidden agenda.
Oh, hey Noon, you're looking as serious as ever. It's been a while since you've seen Nanai, right? Why don't I patch you up instead?
Oh, that's my cue.
Playful approach or drop the floor of the act? I don't know. Let's see, what would be more funny? Yeah, this is definitely gonna get her a bit off kilter. Oh, in exchange for information you've got, of course. I see how it is. You're on that side this time around, huh?
And that's a wrap. That was perfect. You guys were perfectly together. Bring out the best of both leads and the heroine.
It's still just the opening act, Munk. Oh, a baddie at the start who goes on to play a major role. This is pretty sweet gig.
Okay, this next scene is near the end of the first half. Noon found a code and goes to consult the librarian Hein. His colleague Act appears. They don't get along, but they respect each other professionally. Let's take it from Hein's response after saying goodbye.
Oh, they appear to be only colleagues, but there's an unbreakable trust between them that can withstand any clash of their fiery attitudes. Sorry, it was just so touching. The wellspring of my heart was overflowing with emotion. I have to get it together. Yes, work your reluctance into the performance. I think that might be better. Makes it feel more natural. You were asking about the description, right? It seems that the language of the ancient Sumeria is key. Thank you for coming back to your senses. Would you mind giving me the specifics?
And that's a wrap. Rean, you did great. I didn't expect Dorothy to get so carried away.
Sorry, I just got lost in a moment. It's fine. Let's take it from the top.
This is the second half. Noon has survived the axe attack and has to rely on Velvet for help. She's a mysterious fortune teller he's encountered several times before. Now she says...
The crystal ball and the tarot card hint at a single possibility. Who is behind this incident, and why they caused it? Now for the next bit. I think this will be more in character, considering characters based on her. Well known, I think you already know, right? It's Act, isn't it? He wouldn't bother lifting a finger to help someone unless he respected them. For something like this, the list is very small. The culprit here must be.
And that's a wrap.
Again wrong, really?
Beryl, can you show a little bit more emotion?
The woman of mystery shows a little compassion, perhaps.
That's it. You got it.
Okay, let's do this again. This one is difficult. I remember the last time. I think I got them all right the first try.
This is the climax. The government has declared martial law in the capital. Selma was pulling the strings, and now she moves to enact a plan to defeat the Chancellor. A conversation unfolds between Noon and who made it in time somehow, and Selma, who possessed a demonic sword.
I will throw my own life away for the sake of this kingdom's people. If I don't, the kingdom will fall to the crown princess and the Chancellor. Our dearest hope, the second princess, will be lost to darkness. Oh, I can really relate to her in this case. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna get this wrong no matter what. So, let's see. Step aside, Noon. Do not make me hurt you. I see. Your resolve to see this through is indeed impressive. In that case, I'm even more prepared to stand my ground.
And that's a wrap. That was absolutely perfect. You guys were perfect together, bringing out the best of both lead and heroine.
I ignored the curse of the demonic source, so was it really alright?
I think in these circumstances, it was fine.
Wow, just what I would expect from Edel. Great work, everyone. I love listening to it.
No, thank you. We will be able to finish it with this. Some of you might have had a few issues, but they were immediately fixed. I wish you guys would join the show as regulars, but...
Oh gosh, Monk, it's just like you get carried away like that, but I guess it does feel great to get complimented. Well, it might not be too bad if such an opportunity arises again. Yes, I'm looking forward to Noon and Ak's deepening relationship after all. After I've seen the Hands of Faith play out, I might help you out some more. You mentioned that the broadcast date is only 4 days off, right?
I'll be asking Director Michael to look things over before signing off on the broadcast. I have to get editing done today. I'm fired up for this.
Dorothy and Vivi went back to the Courageous 2 ahead of the others. Edel also decided to delay return to Lemaire to stay on the ship for a little while. And Beryl returned to Erin Village through unknown means. Just one? I'm sure it would have been two otherwise.
Yeah. This would be my masterpiece. And it wouldn't have happened without you, Rean.
Honestly, I don't know if I feel hearing my voice over the radio like that.
Don't say that. You gotta listen in, Rean. Please.
Well, we're gonna try. We don't promise anything. Alright. Oh, wait. More people in Leaves? Oh, wait, did I miss one of the houses? I think I did. Daddy, you're home. Oh, welcome home, darling. I never imagined we would be reunited so soon. It's because we finished up a certain amount of transportation for the supplies. Since I'm part of the logistics unit, I have some free time before the war actually starts. Oh, good. I was worried about whether you'd be okay. Armin's been taking care of me while you were gone. He's been doing the laundry, keeping up the house tidy. He's really growing up. Yeah, I've been taking care of Mommy just like I promised. I knew you could do it, Armin. I'm so proud of you. I have to leave again soon, so you need to keep looking after Mommy for me, okay?
Yeah, leave it to me. I can do laundry now, Daddy. I'm so good at it. I put the wrinkles out before I hang it up to dry.
You're doing a great job, Armin. Keep it up, okay?
Yeah.
Up until now, Armin was the one that needed looking after, since his constitution was a little poor. Maybe my immune system was a little weakened by the stress, and after that, I ended up catching a cold. I'm so disappointed in myself for causing my Armin so much trouble, even though I'm his mother. He's stepping up, and you're all just fine. Alright, that should be it in Leaves now. Yes, it is. Alright, let's get to the next location. And go all the way through Milsante. Hey, wait for me. Why are you returning to Heimdall right after we've been drafted? Oh, you still don't understand. What? You heard about Mira? Our savings should be more than enough to sustain you while I'm gone. Losing the position I've built for myself hurts, but at the very least I can make sure the two of you... Exactly. All you talk about is work and Mira. You're going off to war. There's no guarantee we'll ever be together again as a family. So, if this is all you have to say before you go... But I'm doing this for all of us. No, you're right. I thought I was doing what's best for Reich and my wife, but I was so wrong. I'm waiting for Reich to finish what he's doing, and then I'll return with him to the capital. My husband suddenly got very quiet. I don't know if that means he regrets his behavior or what. Yeah, they just want to be together. They don't care about the entirety of the war. This is the entrance to Masante Station. It's probably best not to enter. Yeah, definitely not. Well, I asked Harsh if she had any ideas for fixing my, let's just say, gloomy personality. Easier said than done, she told me, but we're going to try and find a way together. First, I'm going to improve my posture. I might look silly, but if I can change just a little, if it helps me be more reliable, I owe it to myself to try. I can improve my posture. Maybe I can improve my attitude too? Even if it looks silly, I owe it to myself to try. Oh, most definitely. Oh, I've only recently learned something. Apparently Diana is related to a noble family in La Mer. You know, I never really stopped to wonder, just who in the world is Diana? I did hear she had a daughter. It seemed like the only reason we have enough product is because Diana's family has been helping us. You know, I've never really stopped to wonder, just who in the world is Diana? Someone very important. That's all we need to know. Alright, still good. I'm uneasy with our level of provisions. Besides our rations, we'll need to order more daily essentials. Medical supplies are going to be tricky to get a hold of, though. I'll have to ask around again. Oh, how long were you standing there? Sorry for ignoring you. Hey, don't worry about it. You're hard at work, so is everything alright? More or less. But requisitioning are getting larger and larger. It's made running the store tough, to say the least. War is really on our doorstep. Even with all my worrying, I'm sure he just thinks I'm sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. Business is fraught right now, but there must be a way through this. It's precisely at times like these that I have to pull out every trick in the book to stay afloat. Yeah, you'll find a way, I'm sure. Alright, let's get outside, still a few more places to go. Oh, I came to the chapel to pray and I bumped into Nikki, who was just leaving. She said she was going to see Galley today and headed into the direction of the White Bridge Inn. Oh, Lake Gala is an interesting place. I know some folklore that would have beliefs something lives in the lake. Are you interested in the legend of Lake Gala? These words were left behind. The water in the lake is cleansed with mana. It reflects a person's true nature. And there are some who believe that witches use the lake water in their magical rituals. I wonder what true nature would be reflecting in times like these. Well, I'm sure we'll find it out. Yeah, and we also need to confront Galley, because I think that was one of the quests we had from the Courageous. Ah, Nikki lost both of her parents when she was still very young. The church took her in and has cared for her. I don't mind that she found us something to be so fascinated by. I just worry she might fall from the terrace. I can't help but worry when it comes to her. She is much like a daughter to me. I worry so much about little Nikki. We've been together since she was just a baby. I feel like I've become like a father to her. Maybe just even a little. Alright. Why did you pick up this book? I don't need it anymore, that's why I threw it away. But aren't you always reading it? And if your dad got it for you, shouldn't you be a little bit more careful with it? You're so annoying.
I don't need a book that some liar gave to me. My dad used to say, if you admire, you could do anything. So why did he go to war? Do you know what war is? He's never coming home. He left me and Mom all alone. Your dad too, huh? Well, does that mean you threw the book away because you were sad? No, I threw it away because Dad lied. He abandoned me and Mom. That's why I don't want the stupid book anymore. It's okay to cry. I was sad when I had to say goodbye to my dad too. But you need to look after what your dad gave you. You need to keep it safe and pray to idols for him to return. Oh, I don't believe in all that. Ah, come on, Reich. Why don't we try and pray to idols together? I'll be right here next to you. Are you even listening to me? Oh, whatever. I stand with you if that's what you want. I'm going to look after this book and pray for Dad. Look, it's a pain, but, well, I appreciate him saying what he did. I'll still be his friend.
Yeah, and like a good friend, even though he yelled at him, he saw what happened with his dad being conscripted, and he did what a friend should do. Just be there for him. He's a good kid. Oh, Reich seems to have perked up a little. That he did.
You're not gonna believe this. I finally found Gally. Gally has 4 legs, but sort of lolloped out of the lake. I went with Fuller to the byroad and stuck a pig from behind a tree. But Gally is way scarier looking and sounding than I thought he'd be. If he comes to town, it could be a real bad news.
Well, that must be the cryptid we saw when we went to Lake Ghana together.
Well, I feel bad for Nikki, but if it comes to shore, we're gonna have to take it out. Gally is way scarier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, don't worry. He's not gonna be there for too long. Because we are gonna take care of it. Oh, so I noticed Sharon worked for Reinford. Well, I look around every last city where the Reinford core group is active. And I still couldn't find her. Where could she be? Hey, Anton. There is a war coming. You might want to cut your losses and get back home to Liberal.
Oh, that's exactly what my friend Ricky said. But I know if I leave now, I regret it for the rest of my life.
There's no way I'm gonna stop searching. Oh, well, at least you're enthusiastic. Okay, I know I might come across a little stalkerish, but I don't expect her to leap into my arms and confess her love for me or anything. There's just something I want to say to her. She carries so much sadness with her, and it breaks my heart. So I can't give up, not yet. Not until I see her again. I understand you won't stop your search, but please be careful. I will. Sorry to make you worry. I can't believe that I still haven't found her. If this were Liberal, I'll put a request with the guild, but things are a little more complicated here in Erebonia. But this isn't a time to grumble. I'll search every large ranch of the eastern Erebonia if that's what it takes. I do hope we'll get to see him interacting with Sharon, even if it is after this game. He deserves that resolution. Well, don't push yourself too much when I'm not here, okay? And make sure you walk slowly and rest often to avoid straining yourself, okay? If something happens, I won't be around to help, and everyone else in town has things to... Come on now, I know that. You don't have to spell it out for me. I can't believe that even in times like these, all you think about are your parents. I feel like I'm somewhat responsible for you receiving your draft card. If only my legs weren't bad. Maybe if I could move properly, then you wouldn't... Dad. Damn it. Why are you going out about something like this when I've already accepted it? Sydney is doing his best. We have to pull up our socks too. I'll make it back home and back to the inn. I got no doubt about it. I know how my father feels, that's why I have to make it home. Back to my hometown and back to the inn. Well, even after he's been drafted, Robert still puts his old man first. Hate that it has to be like this, but I have to accept the determination of my only son. Yeah, because there's something to be said to be that determined. Good things and bad things, but yeah, the intention is pure. One more house? Yes. Oh, more and more goods are being rationed lately, but at the same time, more is being requisitioned too. Diana is thinking up a strategy for everyone to get the supplies they need. It's not much in the way of thanks, but I thought I'd share some homemade cooking with her later. Even though things at the store are tough, Diana is thinking up a strategy for us to get everyone the supplies they need. It's not much in the way of thanks, but I thought I'd share some homemade cooking with her later. Yeah, and I can guarantee you she would gladly participate in it and be grateful for it. I would. Because a free meal, never to be underestimated. Oh, I heard from Nikki that Gali has come ashore, so we went to the barrow together to see for ourselves. I caught a glimpse of it from behind a tree. It was even more scary than I imagined. Even Nikki was spooked. It doesn't seem to be a regular monster, so I wonder where it come from. Let's find out. With Toe by our side, we should have more than enough defense to, well, let's say, blast through this fight. I'm hoping there's gonna be down here somewhere. Yeah. And that should give us an extra bonding point as well.
Shit! Shit!
But I guess we'll have to see how it goes to make sure.
Yeah.
Right. Let's skip the monsters for now. Yeah, because that's what we're after. That thing, I don't think it's a cryptid, but it's definitely something special, that's for sure.
A daunting foe. Let's test our might.
There. Watch out. This is a tough one.
Oh, straight away.
Nope.
I'm up! Tuh! It's down! It's mine! My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now!
My blade's empty. And now so shall be your guts.
Ashen slash! Shredded leaves! Very well.
Not bad. Let's put on the high heavens.
Formation.
Let's go.
Good. You're in front to take a brunt of the hits.
Here I go. Orcus activate.
Good. Then you can detect.
Search mode activate.
See what his weaknesses are, if he has
Scan
any.
complete.
Ooh, fire and shadow. Oh wait, Kurt is stoned? Didn't that creature do that? We have to be careful, we have to heal him before he breaks. Because that would be a waste.
I'll support you. Thanks.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Because normally it takes a few tries to break somebody that's stoned, and of course it goes straight down. Right now. Let's just get this out
Arcus activate.
and let Rean pick up the slack.
Don't give up. Thank you. Yeah.
Alright, let's see if this does significant damage. I'm hoping. That's not bad.
Let's go.
Alright, let's bring him back.
Ha!
Too bad about the CP though, but there are worse things, let's be honest.
You got this. I'll handle the rest.
She will definitely handle the rest. No, I think I'm just gonna
Orcus
go with
activate.
Albion.
I
Why
shall
not?
go.
Ooh, zero order. Let's just refresh, might as well.
Now. Arcus, activate.
Let's go. Ha! It's down.
Good.
It's mine.
Yeah.
Well, I see if the wolf does nice damage. Oh, that's good.
My turn.
Yeah. Move in front.
Ha.
Yeah, we'll never see
I'll
that
restore
again.
You. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah,
Arcus,
we should be
It's
fine.
my turn. Huh! It's down. It's mine.
Alright.
I shall go. Charging.
Might have enough to last till the end of the fight without recovering her EP.
An opening. There.
Yeah, you can protect yourself from the hit,
Got it.
not from the poison.
Yeah.
Very well. Yeah.
Yes.
I think
I
we'll
have
not
information.
reapply it, and it should be enough for the rest, I'm hoping.
Huh? Yeah. I'll restore you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Stop mini tracks.
Yeah. I'll support you. Thank you. Now. Charging.
Yeah, I think we
Very well.
should be able to have this.
An opening.
Broken.
Is that all?
Link level up. Level 7.
All right. Got
Maxed out relationship.
it. I must train even more.
Yeah, I did it.
I want to believe completed. Yes, and there's our bonding point. What we were hoping for.
There.
Sorry, I'm gonna skip you. We'll be here.
Hey. Casting.
Just to try a few attempts.
Fight
Why not?
received. Heavy tension on the line.
Ah, the other one. Yes.
I got one. Casting. Fight received.
Ooh.
It's strong.
Oh, that's a big one.
It's a big one.
A northern arowana. I'll take it. One more time. I want to catch another of those big ones.
Casting. Fight received. Heavy tension on the line. The expected result.
Yeah. Alright.
Eh.
Let's see how far can we get here. Pretty far. We're gonna be entering leaves if we do. There's no need for that. Wait. There are people to talk to on the by road? What am I missing? There must be by the shrine or in the dock, isn't it? I'm intrigued, but let's save before we do that. You know what? let's give it a rest. An iron hair for Rean.
There!
Okay.
Yeah!
Interesting. So what happens if we go back? Are there gonna be more things in here? All the chests are open. There could still be a shiny there, so you know what? I think I'm gonna leave the episode here, and in between I'm gonna scour this entire place if there's anything else here, because if they just drop a random hair sample there, there might be other things too. So if I do find something, I'll let you know in the next episode. For now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.